What do you see when you can't get to sleep at night? Yeah, I see you staring through the distance in this half-light. What do you do? And if it were true, tell me then, where would we be now? We'd make a perfect partnership if I didn't love you. If I didn't love you, I love you. What would you do? What do 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 you do? What would you do if you didn't have to work all day? Tell me, what would you do? Working away isn't the hardest thing you'll have to do. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, what would you do if I didn't love you? What would you do? Would I still see you? What do you do? 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 What would you do if you couldn't keep hanging on? What would you do? Oh, you're gonna have to wait too long. What would you do? 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 Just remember that you're rezzing on a client that's addressing a big server that's 10,000 miles away. That remembers as it renders you, your world and all your friends as you resume your second life by frame by frame. By the time you get familiar with the things that are around you and remember where you're up to in this game, you're probably just as likely to have teleported somewhere as it is that you'll stopped and gone away. Well, the Metaverse itself keeps on expanding and expanding as fast as Linden Labs can grow the grid. If you're smart and in the know, you'll get a positive Linden flow, or if you're not, you might end up like OhMy Kidd. Whichever way it goes, it doesn't matter, I suppose, 'cause after all it's only just a game. And if you're ever sorry that you really don't exist, well, at least you got to choose your own name.